Welcome to the Online Zone right here on Card Player TV. I'm your host, Julio Rodriguez, and today we have a special treat. We are joined by former tennis pro, now professional poker player, Raj Vohra. How you doing, Raj?
Very nice, Julio. Thanks.
Yeah, now for those who don't know Raj is BadcardsAA Online, and he had quite the sick year, racking up nearly $500,000 online. He won the nightly 100 grand. He owned the Super Tuesday, winning it, finishing second, finishing third, and a ton of other final table appearances, and did very well in the rebuy scene as well. Raj, you did well in 07 and 08, but you really turned a corner in 09. What do you attribute your success to?
I think I made a few changes in my game, turning into 09. After the World Series, I played the Bellagio Cup and I played with all the big shots. And I realized what I was lacking of in my game. And I made some adjustments, and here we are. And I got, I ran pretty good, and I played really good for last 5-6 months. I think I'm top of my game right now. And it went pretty good.
Well, don't leave us hanging. What was it that you tweaked in your game that really put you over the top?
I think online is pretty different compared to the live game. Especially on 07 and 08, I was playing too many tables and I was giving my little edges away and not raising too many hands, and so online I realizes and start opening to lot more hands and playing lot more in positions, and and keeping those edges, and it helped a lot, and whenever I thought this hand will play good, I'll put the guys all in, and I'll put a lot of pressure on the people, and hopefully it went pretty good so far, and worked out pretty good.
So how many tables do you currently play at a time now?
I used to play 10 to 12 tables, but now I'm cutting down to 4 to 6 tables, which is helping me a lot lately to concentrate on each tables, and and on my image and everybody I know now, whoever in my table, how I'm going to play the hand, how I'm going to start the hand, and how I'm going to finish up with the person, whoever I'm playing with. So it's pretty good.
Now, the real online sickos at the top of the leaderboard, they're out there playing, 18 to 24 tables. Do you feel like they're giving something away, not being able to concentrate on each of their opponents?
Definitely. Same thing with me in the beginning. When I was playing too many tables, I will concentrate in premium tables, 4 or 5 tables if I'm deep, and I'll keep more eye on those tables and then leave the rest of the tables. And but still, even in the beginning, you got to pick up the chips. Even a Sunday Million or Sunday Warm Up or 109 rebuys, these tournaments, you got to pick up the chips. And if you're giving those some little edges away, it's you got to win the small pots. Even you get a bad beats, and then later on, it doesn't hurt you that much if you're just playing and waiting for the hands and you get a bad beat and you're out of the tournament. But if you playing the small pots and winning a lot of small pots, even if you hit a bad beat and it doesn't make a difference,
Gotcha.
I think playing less tables, it's making more sense, and you have a more positive winnings, compared to playing too many tables.
Gotcha. Now I want to switch the focus over to tennis. Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like to be on tour with these professional tennis players?
Yeah, I played tennis all my life. When I was right from 8, and I was played all in a tour. I got married, I traveled with my wife all over the world, and it was great. It was very competitive. And then I came to States, and I started teaching. I played for a year or 2 years, and I started coaching, and I coached for 5-6 years. And then I was just missing that edge, the competitiveness, And then I saw Joe Hashem. He won the World Series bracelet, and it was wow, and it really boosted me. And I watched it. I never played poker in my life, and I really focus and I see it, and I started getting into the poker. It was great. And playing tennis and playing poker is I'm not gambling. I'm just taking it as a sport because I'm very competitor. I like to compete. and I'm not competing with the casinos. I'm competing with the players, and that's what like I love about the poker.
Definitely, that's interesting because for most of us it was the Chris Moneymaker effect, but for you it was the Joe Hashem boom. So
Right, because I saw him winning $7 million and competing with the players, and it really clicked my mind. Wow, it's like because before I never played poker in my life, and especially came from India, and I played some LTA in England. I played in an LTA tennis. In a tennis association, and I played all the tour and everything. And coming to America, it's like poker was very new to me. And then I look it up online, I look at the best hands. I didn't even know what the best hands are, how to play poker. I just Joe Hashem, I just saw it on the TV, and it was just clicking in my mind, and it was just, there we go. And I would just start going into the local casinos, and here we go. It just, 2 weeks later, I start playing sit and goes, and I learn the game, and I start winning local tournaments, And then I told my wife, I'm gonna start playing online, and I started playing on party poker, and I win my first tournament, and I chopped it with a guy, and I got a 40,000, and it was pretty good.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is a history, right?
I want to get back to the tennis tour real quick. Who was the most famous person you ever played against?
I played the Tin Henman.
Okay.
That was it was a long time ago.
And did you win?
No, it was a very close match, actually. It was, I lost like in 3 sets. And I won the first set, and then I lost the second, very close set. And the set we were going very deep, and it was 6-all. And I still remember, it was 4-2 in a tiebreak. And I had the 3 points to go. And I hit a freaking very bad double fault. And then it was rest. Like, I just lost the match 6-8 in a tiebreak. That was really bad. But I felt very good. I never forgot that match, but it was great. It was a good experience.
I'm sorry to bring up painful memories of that double fault.
Yeah, it was like 15 years ago. It was like,
Exactly.
It's still painful.
Well, you were on the tennis tour, and now you're joining the poker tour. Where are we going to see you next? Was it LA or Biloxi or?
Yeah, this year, last few years, I was just grinding online and just trying to play and just try to, feel great and ready for the live tournaments. Now, every year I play like WSOP in summer, then I play Borgata or PCA, just 3 events every year. But this year I'm gonna plan to travel the most I can travel all over the place. I'm thinking about going to Biloxi and then Borgata, then maybe go to Wynn and LA Classic. I'm gonna play everywhere, everything this year.
Perfect. Well, we look forward to seeing you on tour, and I'd like to thank you for calling in and being our guest today.
Oh, thank you so much. And one more thing, I want to thank for my wife to supporting me for all the way, to shoulder, and help me to get there so far. So, thanks,
Awesome.
Studio, and we'll talk in the near future.
Awesome. I'll see you at the next stop. I'd like to thank you for being on the show, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching the Online Zone right here on Card Player TV.